Hello viewers and welcome back. My name is Ubershark and today we're racing in some Forza Motorsport GT3. This is part of the Featured Multiplayer Spec Series. We're racing the Mercedes GT3. It's a medium length race at 14 laps. I've opted to go double mediums, try to pit on lap 7 or 8, starting from the back of the grid. We're gonna ignore all this turn 1 garbage. Pretend it never happened. Just some beautiful racing. Today's race is a good one. There's a lot of rubbing, a lot of hard racing, and I've decided to try using a new camera angle. Watching back some of my other videos, I sometimes find them to be a little boring if it's just the POV the entire time, so I'm experimenting with some extra camera angles. Let me know in the comments if they're alright or if they're annoying, I don't know. Sitting in 9th place right now, lap 1, so not looking amazing, but we did start, I think, 12th, so we kind of moved up. Heading into this main straight, everyone's kind of bunched up together still. Great slipstream spot. Got the Ferrari on my butt, and it has amazing top speed. I don't even bother to play defensive on him. Kind of just let him through. The more I watch myself race, the more I realize I don't play really good defense at the beginning of the race, and that might hurt me, but at the same time, my goal while racing is to race clean and not pick up any penalties. So if someone's going to nosedive, I would rather them take the nosedive and to pass him later, just like that. He nosedived again, and now he's behind me. Probably was following the line of that asset in front of us, but we'll take those. Real up and close to this group ahead of us now, but I make a little mistake on my exit, braked a little bit, and kind of lost the slipstream. I definitely would have been able to stick with them, but my car slid a little bit, and I bet, honestly, hindsight probably should get the POV, but it was nice to see the brake lights. I just lost control and got scared and tapped the brakes and lost it all, but this turn 1 with the cars ahead of me, this has just been a hard racing lobby. These cars in front of me, these 3 guys, the 2 Astons and I want to say a Lambo. Yeah, they're fighting hard. So I pass this Aston, little accident between the Lambos. The Aston catches back up because I had to move out of the way. I try to do a little switcheroo. He closes the door on me though, and just can't get by him. And this is gonna basically be the next lap. Just me chasing down these Astons. Lambo sliding a little bit on that turn. I probably could have made an overtake here if I really wanted to, but I think I screwed up my braking zone. I think I braked too early. I don't know. I can't totally remember. Even by watching the replay, it's not 100% clear, but I was not eager to nosedive and ruin the race. I wanted to do this patiently. The Lambo's gotten right back on my tail, so at this point in the race, I'm trying to focus on the cars in front while also focus on the Lamborghini behind me. We're not in the slipstream, and 9th place is definitely in mine, so The straightaway is going to be quite a fight. Actually looks like he didn't get the best exit, and a weird car randomly appeared on the track. Must have went off. He almost got the overtake on me, but I was able to really keep him from overtaking. He's sliding around a bit on these corners, so I knew as long as I was consistent and forced him to try really hard, I could probably keep the distance. But now, we've caught back up to the Astons with the Lambo right behind me. And I'm going to stop talking because this was probably one of the most satisfying things I've ever pulled off in Forza. So shut up and let's watch. Three wide in the turn one, baby. Nothing could go wrong. The double overtake. Oh, it's so satisfying. I had the biggest smile on my face when I pulled that off. It felt so good. Now we're sitting in 5th. We got this ahead of us. I'm feeling super confident. Accidentally go wide, but feeling very, very confident. Those Astons, I don't know what happened. They must have got a little frustrated once I passed because they're nowhere behind me anymore. And now we chase down the Audi. Too far away to really do anything here, but we can kind of see the dynamic between these two. I don't think they're enjoying each other's company. And I don't think I need to prove that either. I think they're going to prove that for us in a couple of turns, but I'm now on the Audi's butt, feeling super confident, feeling super good, and I decide I'm in a Mercedes. Let's be Lewis Hamilton. Let's do a fake nosedive. But he doesn't care. He had his own plan. Now, initially when I did that, I thought I just totally made him stare at the mirror. But I am pretty sure he wasn't even cognizant that I was behind him. I think he went in that turn knowing exactly what he was going to do. But we're in 2nd. We go into the pits. I think it's lap 7. So trying to get a new pair of mediums on. Went in at 2nd, coming out in 4th. The guy in 3rd was the original guy in 1st, while the guy in 1st was that yellow Porsche that has kind of led the race for most laps. But now we're starting our out lap. I will say personally, I really love watching the POV, but when it's just kind of boring like this, these replay cameras are kind of nice. They offer a lot of different views. Right now I'm just using the standard camera view, but I think in future videos, well, I like it, so I'm definitely going to do it. I'm definitely going to incorporate more of the views. There's some cool rail camera and all this other garbage, but now we're on lap 9, back in 2nd. Everyone has pit at this point, I believe. That Porsche that was in 1st is about 3 seconds behind, and the guy in 1st is about 7 seconds. And I'll let the race go a little bit longer, but this is basically the end of the race. I try to just be consistent in these last couple of laps. Don't want the guy behind me catching up, but I'm also not super sold on destroying my tires trying to catch up the first, because I don't think I'd be able to pass him. I think he had some crazy speed on me, but if you enjoy this kind of content or just enjoy Forza Motorsport, please consider subscribing or dropping a like or anything at all. I love playing Forza Motorsport, and I really enjoy just recording it. It's fun to watch it back. I love racing the GT2 and the GT3 series, and whenever the Formula Mazdas come out, I love the Formula Mazdas. So please consider subscribing if you're interested. I will probably upload once or twice a week. More probably leaning towards once, but yeah. Now, the one bummer of trying to drive consistent to keep your position is it gets pretty boring to watch. So we're on lap 11, still about 7 seconds behind the guy in front, still about 2.5 to 3 seconds in front of the guy behind me. Now, any small mistake could really change the race. All it takes is riding a curb too hard or just a little bit of a slide or anything, and it could change. But when it comes to watching, it's not really entertaining. So we're just gonna fast forward through the rest. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't even remember speeding up. That was just good timing on my part, I guess. But as you can see, as the race kind of unfolds, nothing really changes. 7 seconds, 3 seconds. Catching up to a back marker. And would you look at that? Finishing the race, tires are looking good. 7 seconds in front, 2.5 behind, super consistent. And that's a P2, starting from 12th, I believe. What a great race. 10 positions up. If you stuck around this long, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Please consider dropping a like or subscribing. Until next time, see you guys later.